Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Guess what? This is Monday morning. Did you know that?
I did, because we're here. We're Merle and Patti, and every Monday morning is Monday morning with Merle and Patti, and this is Merle and Patti. I'm going to see how many times I could say it before you guys tune in. Because they're going to, no, we'll skip their opening. What are we talking about today, Merle?
Today we have a really interesting topic. The topic is, who's lonelier, men or women?
Oh, good topic. Any lonely people out there, or people who used to be lonely, or people who know people are lonely? Tune in. Give us your thoughts on that. Who's lonelier, men or women? Or what? Or is it equal? Or has anybody ever thought about that before?
Right. So that's the question. Do you have an opinion about who's lonelier, men or women?
Hi, Ian. And Helena. So I was thinking about that because we discuss things on our walks. We just solve all the problems of the world every day,
Yes,
6 days a
we
week.
do.
The other day we don't.
Nah.
Or actually 5 days a week with her. 6th day I have to do it by myself.
That's right. She talks to herself a lot.
I do. I've been doing it for years. Anyway, I was thinking about that. I'd never thought about it before. And in my experience of thinking back, in youth, or the first half of your life, or 2/3, or I don't know.
Whatever, the first part.
Women seem to be lonelier. I mean, affected by loneliness, not having as many friends or partners as they'd like, especially partners. Women seem to be, because of maybe that need or desire for partnering up of some sort. But in later life, to me, if I look at like old guys walking around, it seems like men are lonelier. Maybe women have figured it out by then, made their own tribes or friend groups. I don't know. That's just my observation. What do you think, Merle?
I think that early on, women are pressured to have children, and to society kind of pushes us, or at least in the past has pushed us to couple.
Yeah.
And women who make less money find that important to couple. And so there's a lot of reasons that there's a pressure on women. But in later life, they've done what they've done. And probably the last thing that they've done was take care of a man in his ailing days. And my aunt said, that's it. I'm not looking for anybody else. But what we also mentioned earlier is that women learn how to congregate with women and to support each other. And that's very, very helpful as you're older, if you don't have a partner. So you can gather together. You see more women doing things together. Actually, you see young men.
Yeah.
They do their sports and everything together, rah. And women, I think, are often more competitive earlier. But as in later years, there's less to be competitive.
Right. I don't care anymore. So again, and so the answer to that is, who's lonelier, whether you're a woman or a man, or you're young or you're older. What do you do about it?
That's
the question.
So that is the question, and we've kind of answered it quietly, which is, if women have found the secret, and that is the secret, is to get together, is to have a community, any kind of community that you have. People are gregarious animals. We, as much as we say, I don't want to be bothered with this, I don't want to bother that person, the people that are happiest are people that have some kind of a community. And regardless of how they say, I'm a loner, I'm a this, I'm a that. People that truly are loners do not seem to be as happy as people that have found the secret of community.
Yeah. We are tribe people. We are tribe animals. We are not loner animals. I mean, yes, there's exceptions to every rule. And I've read some stuff, I think we may have talked about this once, that in this modern day when the nuclear family isn't working the same way it used to, so many families don't. They have one spouse, children, no children. In the olden days, grandparents would live with you, your children would live with you, your grandchildren would live. Family gatherings really created tribe. That doesn't exist anymore. Single mom, single dad, kids growing up. So we're creating new kinds of tribes, whether it's your morning workout group like we have, your vampire group, your witch group, your book club, your knitting club, your I like to go to art gallery openings group. We're creating our own sense of tribe. It doesn't have to be blood anymore, nuclear family anymore. That just isn't working in our current state, but we still need it.
Well, but it gives you an added freedom in a sense, in that you don't, you're not, I don't want to say it like this, stuck
Yeah,
with
do.
your family. Because sometimes the family you had when you grew up changes, or your attitude about them changes as you're older. So the fact that we have an opportunity to expand beyond that or add to it, I seem to adopt nieces.
Yeah, she has a whole family that's not blood related at all. I do too. My best cousin in the world, Cousin Gary, our moms were pretend sisters, so we're pretend cousins, and we create our own tribe.
So so again, that is the secret. The secret is to accept that we're gregarious people, that we are tribal people, and to create whatever tribe you want. And if it's family, some people have wonderful, extended, expanded families, and it's wonderful to see. And there are some families that are exclusive. There are other families that are inclusive, so that if you come across them, you're a friend of one of the daughters or whatever, that they include you and you feel a part of this family. And that, I think, is wonderful and ideal.
Yeah.
And I think that it's important that we understand that and learn that, because every lesson we learn about being together and loving and accepting and respecting differences and still being inclusive, which is what we do at PACE in the morning. We have different people from different backgrounds, think different ways,
different countries, different belief systems, different political views, different religious and spiritual views.
And some things we agree with, some things we don't. The things we don't agree with, we don't have a large conversation about.
Or we throw them over the bridge.
But I think every group, every little tribe that we belong to is an opportunity to learn how to respect and love other people that are different from us. And if we do that,
It's 11:11.
okay, 11:11.
It's 11:11. We missed it last week.
But today we didn't miss it.
We didn't miss it because I'm watching my thing. 11:11 is a magical number. I think probably anybody watches it know that, whether it's angel numbers, it's in sacred geometry numbers. We've given it power. People call it make-a-wish numbers, angel numbers. It's part of it. I can get really technical, or I can get lucky number 11:11. So our new little thing we've been doing is everybody take a moment. What do you want to do today, Merle? What do you want people to take a moment with on their 11:11 contemplation or wish?
I want them to think about just one thing that they want to accomplish in this next, just say, month, to give you a broad enough view, but bring it close enough so that you can work on it and make sure that you accomplish it. What is that one thing?
Everybody think of it really fast.
Right.
Close your eyes for just a moment. Think about that becoming a reality to you. What you have to, remember, mind, body, spirit. You have to see it in your head, believe it in your head to make anything happen. Then that mind, body, you have to take action on it. What do you have to do to make that happen? And the spirit is a magic. Believe, faith, spell working, prayer, visualization, affirmations. See it, smell it, taste it. You got it.
All right. I'm speaking in Pasadena in the next week or two.
Yay!
I envision that being fabulous.
It's going to be fabulous.
Yes.
I envision that too. So may you get your envisions and your wishes and create the life you love. If you're lonely, get out, get unlonely. If you know somebody else who's lonely, maybe give them a moment of your time. A neighbor, somebody you pass out by on the bus, you ride the bus with every day. Say hi, smile. We talked about that today too.
Or you find some charity or some somebody that needs help, either a group or whatever that you've thought about. Volunteer at a hospital. A great way to feel better when you feel lonely is to go out and help somebody else.
Yeah. Cures it every time.
It's amazing.
Every time.
It really is. So that's our wisdom.
That's our wisdom of the morning of Monday. I think we've said everything we know how to say. I'm really tired. It was Vampire Weekend. We were both out very, very late at the Vampire Ball.
Yes.
Yay, Father Sebastian. Yay, Endless Night. And all who are here, I'm going to go hang out with a couple right now for 5 minutes.
Okay. All right.
Thank you. Come back next week. Friend us, like us, buy our books.
Buy our books.
She has her two books.
Two.
These 2 books. This is my book.
Look at
That's
that.
her book. Tune in tonight at 8 p.m. for Merle's Pearls. Merle's Solo Wisdom.
I will. Yes. Total wisdom.
Yes, Total Wisdom. 8 p.m. Pacific time, 11 Eastern, whatever else in the middle. Right here, Facebook Live.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody. Hey, AJ.